Hey Vogue. Literally manifesting. What's up guys? Today I'm going to be doing a simple soft glam makeup look. Easy, beginner friendly, and just quick to the point. Of course we're going to start off with some really good skin prep. My favorite moisturizer is my Weleda Skin Food. She just does the skin good, okay? So we're just gonna go ahead and moisturize really well as well. I think the key to having good makeup is good skin. Do some really good skin prep. Make sure the skin is moisturized. Skincare routine is done. You'll get the best makeup look. I let that settle in for a second before I put on my sunscreen. Even when it's fall, autumn, winter, no matter the weather, you've always got to make sure you're applying your sunscreen and protecting the skin. Girl, this forehead. Ugh. But we love her. We love how God made us regardless. We're gonna use a primer. Do not even say anything. I know it's like a little bit left. I do love a glowy, hydrated face. I've been loving like beauty balms and like skin tints. I don't know if it's because we just had summer and that was like I feel like the brands were loving the skin tints. It's kind of like a stick and sometimes I just don't want to put it on my skin. I mean, sometimes I don't mind, but this time I'm just gonna take it off my hand and I just press it in. We're not really looking for much coverage here. It's more so just about getting a little, you know, even skin tone across the face. So I'm going to keep it mainly around the bottom side of my face and on my forehead because we are going to go with concealer. I know the girls have been loving like a no foundation makeup look, but I just feel like a skin tint, a balm, even a light foundation is just, it's gonna bring your face together. I didn't go under the eyes, as you guys can see or can't tell, I'm not sure. Now I'm a lash girl, I'm a strip lash girl. I feel like I'll always be a strip lash girl. Okay, we have lashes on. I feel like we could stop here, but we're not. I do like to use my Saie concealers. I can't remember which ones these are, but they're more like the hydrating ones. They're quite close to my skin tone, and I'm just gonna apply them directly underneath my eyes. When I get to the edge of the eye, I always angle my concealer upwards to kind of give a cat eye effect. It's slightly lighter than my skin tone, but it looks very natural. So I'm going to go with bronzer. I'm going to use the Saie bronzers. I have deep and dark bronze. I like to mix them together. I don't know what I was doing without bronzer before. Could you imagine life without bronzer? Oh, how terrible. And kind of in. I absolutely love this. A good bronzer is like, ugh, it just amplifies your makeup, makes it look so much better. Today I'm using my Milk concealer and I'm literally just gonna use a little bit just in the inner corners, just a tiny bit just to brighten up. I'm gonna go with the same sponge and just focus it in the middle. Well, in this area, you know. So I'll go back in with the same brush I used the bronzer on and just make sure the edges are nice and blended out. Did you see how adding that light concealer kind of brought it up a little bit, but it still looks very soft and very simple, and yeah, exactly. I am going to quickly do my nose contour really quick. We're just going to blend it, shade it. We are going to go with some blush. I'm going to use this little blush duo and just literally add a tiny bit. I don't want to do too much because this is very soft, it's very daytime. Just going to add a little bit up here. I think that's enough. I have a mirror here in case you guys are wondering where I'm looking. When you blend upwards, it gives you more of that snatched vibe, you know. I feel like red blush always looks really good, but I feel like especially in like the autumn time, ugh, it's just something about it. Make sure everything is seamless and it just looks good. I've been loving this powder for a nice like smoother, softer set these days. I go back in with the same brush I had the cream bronzer on and I literally just kind of like reaffirm that on the skin. I've been loving a really pretty pink light blush. I think it looks so pretty. I might put a little bit of a red blush on top as well just to give it a bit more of a warmth. And I'm going to go with my sponge and just blend this all in. And that's pretty much it. We're going to do our lip combo at the end. I'm going to set my face with my Tilbury. Now that everything's dried, I go in with a face powder and just go around my mouth, because we didn't put any powder here from when we put on our beauty balm. I want to make sure it blend with the rest of the face, because one thing when you're going out, especially like to eat, I love me a good brunch, a little lunch, okay, and I feel like you lose foundation and makeup the most around here, so I don't put much makeup there, so I want to make sure at least we have a fighting chance. I'm using 2 lip liners because as a dark skin girl, hold on, it can be a struggle, so I'm just gonna line my lips. I love a good dark brown though. This one's quite dark and cool. I'm gonna go with a warmer brown. This is the finished look. This is like my version of like a very minimal soft glam, like a clean soft glam, if that's a thing. I'm gonna make it a thing. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed watching along with me doing my soft glam today, and I will see you guys soon.